So she said she was right about that. That's what she said. She is right. Let's continue.
So I'm glad you brought this point up, because this is something that I oftentimes hear, which is that Black women do better when they marry out. Now, the problem with making this assumption on a face value is that this assumes that Black women marry interracially as much as they marry intraracially, and they don't. Black marriages happen so much more, like exponentially more than interracial marriages. So for you to compare something that happens like exponentially more to something that rarely happens, it's not an equal comparison. And if we really do want to do the numbers, based upon this alone, white men do better off when they marry or stay married to white women. So we have to ask ourselves, if we are pushing interracial marriage for Black men or Black women, why would a white person want to marry us when studies show that they are better off marrying the white person? So this is why this conversation, it's a lot more complicated or more nuanced than we want it to be. And at the end of the day, I think, again, you should date and marry whoever you want to. But my focus is the intention. Why are you doing it? You know, falling in love with somebody for who they are, not getting caught up in this like swirled at this propaganda that says as long as you choose white skin or non-Black skin, you're going to do better. No, choose somebody based upon the right things, no matter who they are, and then you'll be okay.
All right. Thanks, Charde, for going and breaking that down. So if you look here on the figure that Chez actually cited, it says white husband, Black white, 1.44 relative divorce rate by pairing. And then if you look here, Black husband, white wife, 1.62. It doesn't seem like a lot. So that basically what that's saying is that the divorce pairings, there's a 1.44 rate that Black women are going to get divorced when they marry a white man. Whereas Black men, there's a 1.62 divorce rate pairing when they are married to white women. So you would assume that, oh, okay, well, Black women get married or divorced less than Black men when they marry white people. So this is Bowling Green State University, marriage to divorce ratio and the U.S. demographic variation. They have a National Center for Family and Marriage Research. They do all the research. This is where the stats come from. So basically, if you read through the statistics here, it's a very extensive study. They have the divorce rate pairings. So let me put it into context for you. So the common narrative is that Black women stay married to white men more than Black men stay married to white women. It's not true, because when you compare, it says Black men, the divorce pairing is based off of 100 marriages to white women. Black women's statistic is 1.4 divorce pairings out of every 10,000 white men. So it rarely happens. You have a 100th and you have 10,000. You cannot compare those two numbers, because Black men are getting married to white women at 2 times the rate or double the rate of Black women. These stats are on blackdemographics.com. They are done by the U.S. Census Bureau. They were updated in 2021. Again, let me reiterate. When you hear Black women are divestors or whoever they are, when they say Black women tend to stay married to white men more than Black men tend to stay married to white women, it is a false equivalency. I've been listening to hundreds of panels, and women who necessarily probably don't like Black men or have some sort of disdain or ingrained in the sister code, they always bring that point like, hey, when Black women marry white men, they stay married. It's not true, because of the fact that it's so small, it doesn't even really matter. Why would you compare those?